McDonald, the crop, my God, master at work. Inspiration never ending as I craft these words. Miracle master with a pen and a pen in my vision. On a mission with precision, so don't beef in the definition. That's cuz I go hard like the bearded beast. And when I get knocked down, I get back on my feet. Always look up so you can't look down on me. I'm the best alive, that's me.
What is up, guys? Welcome to the Bearded Beast Show. My name is Bill, and I am the Bearded Beast. Yes, I know I have not given you an update on 75 Hard in a few episodes, but don't worry, be rest assured, I'm still going, day 49, and I'm kicking ass. But why am I so pumped up? Why am I so excited? I received my acceptance email into the Arete Syndicate. This is something I have been waiting for and working towards for almost a year. The Arete Syndicate only opens their doors to be accepted once a year. And yes, guys, your man, the Bearded Beast, got accepted. I could not be more honored or more humbled to be part of this community. Some of you are probably saying, what is this guy talking about? What is the Arete Syndicate? First of all, Arete, Greek word, warrior like valor, virtue, seeking excellence in all that you do, seeking excellence in every aspect and area of your life. So what is the Arete Syndicate? Why is the Beast so excited about this? The Arete Syndicate, it's kind of hard to describe. It's very unique. It's an experience, a community, and a movement all in one. And it was founded by my two mentors, Andy Frisilla and Ed Milet. The Arete Syndicate is for those who want to become one of the titans of their generation and one of the giants of history, not only for their own gain, but for the good of the world. The good of the world. The Arete Syndicate is going to change the way that you see entrepreneurship, life coaching, the way you see it today. It's a movement. It's an amazing community that I'm so excited and humbled to be part of. And I cannot wait to start helping change the world for the greater good. With that being said, today's episode is going to be about leadership. What are the qualities that make a great leader? Do you have them? Will you be one of the great leaders that goes down in history? Will your name be on the list of amazing leaders that help change the world? That's my goal. That's my vision. That's my mission. Is it yours? Do you possess these? Let's go. First one that I think you need to have and possess as a great leader is focus. It's been said that leadership is making important but unpopular decisions. That's certainly a partial truth, but I think it underscores the importance of focus. To be a good leader, you cannot major in minor things. You must be less distracted than your competition. To get the few critical things done, you must develop incredible, selective focus, laser focus, confidence. A leader instills confidence and followership by having a clear vision, showing empathy, and being a very strong coach. Transparency. I've never bought into the concept of wearing a mask. As a leader, the only way I know how to engender trust and buy-in from my team and my colleagues is to be 100% authentically me. Sometimes flawed, but always passionate about my work. It has allowed me the freedom to be fully present and consistent. My team knows exactly what they are getting at all times. There's never any surprises. Integrity. Our team, our employees, are a direct reflection of the values that we embody as a leader. If we're playing from a reactive or obsolete playbook of needing to be right instead of doing what's right, then we limit the full potential of our business and we lose quality talent. If you focus on becoming authentic in all your interactions, that will rub off on your business and your culture, and the rest will take care of itself. Inspiration. Leaders aren't self-made. They are driven. That's why I'm always willing to offer motivation. I know the power of inspiration. And if someone can stand on my shoulders to achieve greatness, then I am more than willing to help them out. Passion. You must love what you do. In order to be truly successful at something, you must obsess over it and let it consume you. No matter how successful your business might become, never be satisfied and constantly push to do something bigger, better, and greater. Lead by example, not because you feel like it. It's what you should do, but because it's the way of your life. Don't lead by example because, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do as a leader. No, make it the way of your life. Get the passion and become obsessed. Innovation. The innovators are our leaders. You cannot separate the two. Whether it's by thought, technology, or organization, innovation is our only hope to solve many of our challenges. Patience. Patience is really courage that's meant to test your commitment to your cause. The path to great things is always tough, but the best leaders understand when to abandon the cause and when to stay the course. If your vision is bold enough, there will be hundreds of reasons why it can't be done, and plenty of doubters. A lot of things have come together: external markets, competition, financing, consumer demand, and always a little luck to pull off something big. But be patient. It takes time to build something that's great. You are going to have doubters. You are going to have haters. But do not let someone else's opinion and someone else's thoughts of what you should be doing deter you from accomplishing your goals and your dream. Be authentic. It's true that imitation is one of the greatest forms of flattery. But when it comes to leadership, every great leader in my life has led from a place of authenticity. Learn from others. Read their autobiographies. Pick your favorite leader. Pick up some of their skills along the way. But never lose your authentic voice. Never lose who you are by trying to imitate someone else. Have your own opinions and make your own decisions. You must be open-minded. One of the biggest myths in business is that good business leaders are great visionaries with dogged determination to stick to their goals no matter what. That's nonsense. Total nonsense. The truth is, leaders need to keep an open mind while being flexible and adjust if necessary. When in the startup phase of a company, planning is highly overrated and goals are not static. Your commitment should be to invest, develop, and maintain great relationships. Stay open-minded. Your beginning thought processes need to change as you're building your business. What you had written in stone from day one, you need to stay open-minded about, because things are going to arise and come up that you're going to need to change the original plan. But always remember, like I just said, your greatest commitment should be to invest, develop, and maintain great relationships. Be decisive. Make the call fast, make the call loud, and don't look back. In marginal situations, a decisively made wrong call will often lead to better long-term results and a stronger team with a wishy-washy decision that actually turns out to be right. So be decisive. Be personable. We all provide something unique to this world, and we can all smell when someone isn't being real. The more you focus on genuine connections with people and look for ways to help them, rather than focus on what they can do for you, the more likable and personable you become. You may not be thinking, this isn't required to be a great leader. But it is required to be a respected leader. And being a respected leader, that can make all the difference in your business. So always focus on ways that you can help someone instead of sell someone, or be looking at that person and saying, well, okay, if I create this relationship, what can this person do for me? Always be seeking to create relationships so that you can try to help someone. Help someone, not sell someone, and not only create relationships because you can get some value out of it for yourself. Empowerment, delegation. To build an overachieving team, you need to delegate responsibility and authority. Giving away responsibilities, I know it's not easy. It can actually be harder to do that It can be harder to give it away than completing the task yourself. But with the right project selection and support, delegating can pay off huge dividends in your business. It's how you truly find someone's capabilities and how you get the most out of them. And they're going to respond back to you. They're going to be happy that you chose them, proud that you chose them, and they're going to want to do a good job. So always be willing to delegate. You cannot do everything on your own. Be positive. In order to achieve greatness, you must create a culture of optimism, positivity. There'll be many ups and downs, but the prevalence of positivity will keep your company going. You have to truly believe in making the impossible possible. And it's your job as a great leader that when sales are down, times are tough, you might be having an off month. That's your job as a great leader to make sure everyone knows it's going to be okay. We're going to rebound. We're going to find a way to get ourselves back up to the top. Positivity. Persistence. Have you ever heard the saying, persistence beats resistance? Understand that all great things take time, but you must be persistent no matter what. That's what it takes to be a great leader. Willingness to go beyond where others often stop. You have to be persistent. Your business is not going to be successful overnight. It might take 5 years, 10 years, but the passion you have and the persistence that you have is going to keep you on track and get to that goal that you want to achieve. Become obsessed and persistent. Persistence beats resistance. Communication. If your team is not aware of your expectations and they fall short, it's your fault for not communicating or expressing it to them. You have to be specific in what you want and what you need. We always want people to tell us their thoughts and ideas. And that's why you want the most talented people working for you. Open communication. Communicating about ideas on the project back and forth. But if you don't make them aware of your expectations from the beginning, then it's your fault as a great leader if they fall short. And you need to assume that responsibility and take extreme ownership of it. That no matter what project you're working on, if you're the leader of the project and it falls short, it's your fault for not making sure that you had all the right people in all the right places and everyone understood what the expectations of the project was. And that takes us right into accountability. We all know it's a lot easier to assign blame to someone else than to hold yourself accountable, but great leaders do not assign blame to a team member. They take accountability. Accountability is not only taking responsibility, but it's taking the next step to make it right. You're the leader. You want to be a leader that goes down in history? That gets their name with all the other great leaders in history? Then you do not assign blame to anyone on your team if your project, your business, or something else fails. You take not only the responsibility, but as a great leader, you're going to figure out the next steps to make it right. Our last one, restlessness. It takes real leadership to find the strength within each person on your team and then be willing to look outside to plug the gaps. It's best to believe that your team alone does not have all the answers, because if you believe that, it usually means you're not asking the right questions. We're going to take this, what we learned today about great leadership, and I want to make a series out of it. I'm going to do a series, and I'm going to do episodes about some of the great leaders that I think we've had in our country and that I think have possessed all these qualities that we just talked about. I'm excited about it. I'm fired up about it. I hope you gain some value from today's episode. I hope you possess these qualities, or you're going to try to possess these qualities and get your name on that history board of great leaders. That's my goal. That's my vision. Guys, if you got something out of the episode, please share the Bearded Beast Show on all your social media accounts. Let everyone know we're out there. We're here to try to help everybody. Motivation, self-defense, entrepreneurship. What more could you ask in a podcast? Till next time, guys, thanks for joining me on the Bearded Beast Show.
You, but McDonald's the baddest I would turn to. CEO with the shit that's a dumb motherfucker. You always win, there's no going under. The top of the crown resting on his head. The beast is alive, he'll never be dead. If he dreamt before, bring it back to life. Push harder for it, let us survive. Show courage and strength, it's okay to be scared, but don't let it stop you, always stay prepared. Build someone's school, they're just not beginning. Winners fucking win, losers talk about winning.